President Trump threatening to pull the Republican National Convention from North Carolina if the governor there cannot guarantee now that full attendance would be possible. Charlotte is set to host the RNC at the end of August with 50,000 people expected. Democratic Governor Roy Cooper says the state is working with the GOP on how to hold the convention. North Carolina recently reported its highest number of new COVID-19 cases in a single day.